Sorry, you guys. I don't look real good. I'm been beat up by apathetic and selfish people. I'll look better. It'll get better. I'll look better. I'm a good kid. I turned 55 in 5 days. Yeah, well, it was crazy. 55 years old. I was told in prayer communications by the time I was 50 that we would be ready to live the Gospels of the Apocalypse. That was 2016. I was kind of excited. It never happened because there's a lot of selfish, aggressive, abusive people doing selfish, aggressive, abusive things. Um, the government puts limitations on me through all social media. Some post social media are more aggressive and angry and abusive and scared than others. YouTube and Facebook have their different agendas and things. The only thing that I have with Facebook, YouTube is, is this for kids? No, I don't want kids watching this. Let's let adults help keep kids safe from people that claim to be adults and act like animals. Not like children, not like that song by Barbra Streisand. Actually more like children than children. No, these people are animalistic and they act like animals. The people that declare themselves human authority and in charge. We don't need authority over our lives as human beings. We need to. We have the ability to communicate on a mass scale. We have the ability to stop abusing one another for make-believe forms of money and aggressive, abusive, insane forms of resource manipulation. Okay? We have the ability to get together and build houses to last, not put that home improvement guy on as a television celebrity icon and have them, get this lady and send people off to improve the property value of their houses. Have really attractive guys with gray hair and nice beards say, hey, we can get you together with a professional real estate agent that can sell your house for more money than ever before. That means you're putting the new kids into this house that are buying it into debt even more extensively than the people that had the house, quote, own the house previously, okay? Which is an absolute abomination to the gift of life. It's clinically insane. It's absurd and disgusting. Okay? Everybody should hate it, And I get these things on Facebook. You're saying things of hate speech. Yeah. I hate when people lie. I hate when they're deceptive. I especially hate when they lie to themselves and pass that lie on to their children. Yes, I hate it. Okay. I hate manipulative, deceitful, aggressive, abusive people that use their technology to try to silence me because they perceive me as a bigger threat to humanity and the species than them. They're excited. Our economy's thriving again. We have lots of loud vehicles pumping carbon emissions back into the air again. We have a new variant of the COVID, which is, instead of going after most of our elderly, now it's going after our kids. They're building new schools in my hometown to send these kids to be trained consumer for survival of the fittest. And if you can go to school and survive school, then you're good enough to be part of their new world order of compete like an animal to reproduce and manipulate access to the resources to the people that they don't think are fit to reproduce. They're sick. Okay, they're absolutely sick, disgusting people. And I've asked them from 2013, well, before 2000, when I first started posting on YouTube in 2009. From then till 2013, I asked them to please stop, please stop. I did everything I needed to do for the requirements of rabbinic documents by January 2013 to achieve that goal of them, being able to ask each other to please stop and then do so without harm or reciprocity to any of them. Okay, they refused to do so. Okay. Ever since then, I've still been asking. By 2020 in May, I ordered them to stop. And they still give me the bare minimum of what's needed to function in my society in an economic, aggressive, abusive, manipulative state of being, which is clinically insane and self-destructive to the species and even has self-destructive components to the planet, which could possibly, cause problems to the planet to the point where the species puts the planet at risk. Okay, and so it's utterly insane. It's utterly disgusting. It's horrible. Okay, guys, I don't have a time up here. It's not telling me how long I'm recording, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop here because these take a while to load. And me and YouTube, they have different things than Facebook. Facebook, because it has different things and different contracts with more rich people. But YouTube has TV and all that stuff. Yes, YouTube is a big advertising engine. Okay, it's a big advertising engine that makes money off of advertising. Okay, Facebook is a big information collection engine. Okay, that has an active presence in your life. Okay, not just helping you transmit information, but receive information in your house. Okay, YouTube, yeah, it does it through TV, but the TV already does that. Okay, they're both in the business in the same way, and I understand that. Okay, and there's people at both companies that want me dead and want me to be silenced and keep doing what they're doing. Okay, but there's also people at both companies that want to live what I'm living to a lesser degree than. It's all you have to do is just come forward. You're not going to get killed. Okay, they have these things. Kobe Bryant, if all he had to do was just pick up a thing, and they won't let you. Yeah, they will. Okay, trust me, they can't not let you. Okay, it's thinking about it, talking about it, and not doing it is what gets you killed. Okay, when you do it, it ain't going to get you killed. It's going to save your kids and keep them safe from people that can kill you with technology. Wow. More beautifully than ever before. Okay, the reason why people are dying, and there are celebrities that are dying, is because they talk about it and they use it as a threat to keep their businesses going and say you're doing things worse than me. That's the only reason why. I'll tell about Parsons. It's not because they want to do it. It's because they're using it as a threat to other people to promote their agendas, okay? And then they're using me as a leverage tool. They're not doing it because they're actually going to, hey, I want the protection of Parsons. They're not going to do that, okay? And no one's done it so far. No celebrity at all. Okay, so it's really quite bizarre. I haven't understood. I know what it is. They're addicted to their celebrity, and they're addicted to the thrill of it's addicted, and being at the place where great things are happening. They're playing a basketball game for money that helps get little girls raped to death once the economy starts getting turned up again. And that's a fact. It's happened, whereas it's happened all across the world. Kino Lorber's Horror's Glory, You sit there and watch these girls have to be put into brothels to pay their families' bills because we're asking for money to live here so people can go to basketball games and be part of something great and be out in the streets going, whoa, oh, which makes you like, God, this makes me sick. But most of the kids don't know what they're doing. They just think they're a part of something great because they were told it was great by all the people that are clinically insane, and then the clinical insanity affects the families in the street cheering like because they are literally happy to be there. Why? Because they have brain damage just like the people that are excited to be there. Okay, I'll be back.